am down here, right there, perfect. I'm Kaitlin Kates, and I'm a senior outfielder from Morgan City, Louisiana.
Kaitlin, coming from Louisiana, you've been in Atlanta for 4 years now, but what's the one thing you would want to bring here from Louisiana?
Well, that's pretty easy. It would definitely be the food. Living in Louisiana, food's completely different than it is here. We eat seafood literally every day almost. Crawfish, crabs, gumbo. If I could, I'd bring my brother with me just so he could cook me gumbo like every single day, because his is definitely the best. If I knew how to cook it, I would, but I'm not a very good cook, so I wish I could bring it back down here.
Yeah. And then what's been your favorite part of Atlanta so far, and do you plan on staying in Atlanta when you graduate?
Well, coming to Atlanta was a huge transition. Before I lived in Louisiana, I lived in Mississippi, in the country, in the middle of nowhere. So moving to Louisiana, a small town, I thought it was like a big city. Then coming to Atlanta was like a huge change. But definitely coming to Atlanta was a great decision. Being in the city, there's so many things, so many opportunities, and so many things to just go out and explore and adventure.
And then what's your hobbies outside of softball?
Well, most people like going to the lake during the summer, but I live in the bayou, so I can walk in the backyard and there's the water. So definitely pretty much every day we're in the boat, we're on the sea-doos, hydrosliding, wakeboarding, skiing, whatever it is. At night we'll go night fishing, frogging, anything outdoors on the water. I just love doing it. I grew up hunting. I grew up in Mississippi, so hunting all the time with my family and my brothers.
Now back indoors, back in the classroom here at Georgia Tech. You're a mechanical engineer. Now, what is your favorite class you've taken, the hardest class you've taken?
Definitely the hardest class would be CS, computer science. Coding is just not my thing. It was very difficult, but I got through it. It took a lot of study and a lot of dedication, but got through it. And definitely one of my favorites would probably be, I really, for some reason, enjoyed heat transfer and fluids. They were really hard. I had to like put in a lot of time and dedicate a lot. I think I worked every problem in both of those books.
Yeah. But
I ended up pulling out an A and a B in both of those classes, and it was a huge accomplishment, and it was actually something I really enjoyed doing.
What's your advice to student athletes who have to manage a mechanical engineering degree with a whole softball schedule?
Well, that was definitely a challenge first coming in my first semester, but time management is a huge thing. You really have to learn how to prioritize and figure out what matters and what doesn't, what's going to matter in the long run. We're here to get an education, and then, but at the same time, you have to count in your workouts, your practice, and all that. So definitely managing your time. There is time to get everything done, but once you get used to it, it's really not that bad.
On the softball field this year, senior year, what are you looking forward to the most?
Well, it's definitely a bittersweet thing, realizing that this is my last year and it will come to an end soon. It's been a great journey. I'm really just looking forward to enjoying the last few months that I have with my team. Like, these girls are like my best friends. They're literally like my sisters. Spend every moment together, and it's great to be able to spend my last year with them and playing with them and being able to experience all the good, the bad, everything that comes along with it with this group of girls. Like, I wouldn't trade them for anything, and it means so much to me, and I'm just really excited to get started.
And then with this team, what is the game you're looking forward to most?
The Georgia game. I think I remember everything about every Georgia game we've ever played the past 3 years. It's always a great rivalry. So many fans, just to hear that many people in one place just screaming, and the atmosphere is just so great. Like, it's hard to explain, but when you're on that field, it's something like words can't describe. And you know, it being our last year and being our last Georgia game, it's going to be incredible, and I really cannot wait for that game.
Thanks, KK.
Thanks for watching, and go Jackets.